More than 120 countries have signed a COP28 declaration acknowledging their responsibility to keep people safe amid global warming. Hosts of the summit, the United Arab Emirates UAE, and several charities at the UN Climate Summit on Sunday offered $777 million in financing for eradicating neglected tropical diseases that are expected to worsen as temperatures climbs. As Africa grapples with some of the deadliest impacts of flood, extreme weather, and other deadly impacts of a heating planet, a member, Board of Directors, African Finance Corporation, Sanjeev Gupta, who spoke on the sidelines of the COP28 summit to TV360 Nigeria, says Africa must leverage on investment capital from supporting businesses and ecosystems to developing climate-compatible growth for sustainable development.
Given the current scenario with funding, accessibility, funding costs, the general macroeconomic situation on the African continent, any support that comes to help with liquidity on the continent, help with filling the funding gap on the continent is welcome. Over and above, of course, we all know the impact of the climate change that is affecting so many people on the continent on a very direct level. And for a very long time, the entire issue of doing something with it, doing the loss and damage funding, helping local communities has not been prioritized. So to that extent, these recent announcements are welcome. As an African institution, it helps us because we, as you know, are an institution which have successfully mobilized and continue to mobilize Africa's savings to develop Africa's industrial and infrastructure base and climate resiliency and climate adaptation. And of course, generally working in a very challenged macroeconomic environment are all areas that concern us. And so to that extent, again, we welcome these announcements. But I hope that these announcements are seen through and the correct execution and implementation takes place.